G'day guys, welcome to a new Breakout Solutions live stream. I'm your host, Matt Batiri. Little different intro today because unfortunately YouTube is not really liking our intro music and yeah, we're having a few issues. So without further ado, I'm filling in for Wasim. So strap yourselves in. We're going to absolutely smash through today's news. So without further ado, we're going to start off with Stripe. All right, let me get my banners up. So global payments processing company Stripe is introducing its own Fiat-to-Crypto on-ramp, enabling customers to convert dollars into cryptocurrencies. The solution, called a customizable widget, can be embedded directly into various decentralized finance platforms by expanding into the crypto world. Stripe aims to make DeFi more accessible to mainstream users, leveraging its position as a major payments processor for companies like Apple and Walmart. And Stripe will handle tasks such as KYC requirements, payments, fraud prevention, and compliance. Initially available to US customers, they do plan to expand to other countries as well. So the move brings Stripe into competition with non-custodial exchanges like Kadu, which recently expanded its on and off-ramp services across multiple blockchain networks. So really good news. I've used Stripe a whole bunch. So we use it for our current business here at Breakout Solutions. So I know it's super valuable and important. And if they can do a crypto on-ramp, that's going to be absolutely amazing. Moving on, we have Nigerian national blockchain policy gets government approval. The government of Nigeria has approved a national blockchain policy to develop a regulatory framework for blockchain adoption. So the policy aims to establish a blockchain-based economy to facilitate secure transactions, data sharing, and value exchange. So the implementation of the policy is expected to have a favorable impact on Nigeria's public and private sectors. The National Information Technology Development Agency will coordinate the policy initiatives under the supervision of the Federal Ministry of Communications and Digital Economy. So a multi-sectoral steering committee has been established to oversee policy implementation, and relevant regulatory bodies have been instructed to create regulatory frameworks from the implementation of blockchain technology in different sectors. So once again, Nigeria really adopting crypto, and it's great to see. Hopefully other countries like to follow. Next, we have Argentina's central bank holds cryptocurrencies from payment apps. So if you don't know about Argentina's inflation, it's through the roof. I think they're in the top 3 of worst inflation numbers in the last sort of 12 months. So it's no surprise they don't want to onboard crypto, which is obviously allowing people to still live and still survive in Argentina. But anyways, Argentina's central bank has banned payment providers from offering cryptocurrency services in an effort to reduce exposure to digital assets. This move has raised concerns in the local crypto industry, while the FinTech Chamber has urged the government to reconsider. Hyperinflation and the devaluation of the Argentine peso has driven the adoption of cryptocurrencies, particularly Bitcoin, and some Argentinian cities have sought refuge in cryptocurrencies, and over 30% of consumers in Argentina use stable coins for everyday purchases. So look, I think that these countries, Turkey, Argentina, Venezuela, etc., that are suffering from inflation, of course, their citizens are looking for other ways to maintain their purchasing power, not reduce obviously their what their wage can afford for them to purchase, because everyone's doing it tough. We're doing it tough in Australia, and everyone else around the world is also doing it tough. Okay, looking at today, everything's pretty much down except for a couple of tokens. Obviously, with Bitcoin pulling back, that tends to bring the entire market down. We can see Bitcoin down 2.19%, still trading in the sideways range, the same range that we've been in for the last 2 months. And the fear and greed is around neutral at a 51. So we were at 60 yesterday, 55 last week. So we're hovering around that medium mark. All right, now we're getting into the Twitter highlights. So we have Tessin Amali. And now I'm going to read this because this is really good stuff. So Fed raises interest rates by 25 basis points to a 16-year high, signaling potential pause. Meanwhile, the US banking system faces alarming disconnects. The Federal Reserve says US banking system is sound. The US Treasury, US banking system on a solid foundation. FDIC, US banking system remains resilient. Let's be honest, with banks collapsing, is the bank sector still doing well? See the disconnect? Despite these statements, over $1 trillion in deposits have left US banks in the last year. Regional bank sector is down 40%, and US banking sector lost $2 trillion in market cap. Yesterday marked the third worst day for regional bank stocks since the crisis began. Now, after raising rates to battle inflation, the Fed hints at pausing rate increases. As economic strains persist, the Fed may need to see signs of stronger than expected growth, hiring, and inflation to continue raising rates. So the disconnect between the Fed's action and the reality of the banking system is concerning. They'll tell you what they want you to hear, but really, if you start digging deeper, you uncover the underlying truths of what's going on. We have talked about this over and over on this channel, but if you really want to know more, I also suggest you check out Redacted on YouTube, a really great channel with some great non-biased media information. Bellagio, I just burned $1 million to tell you they're printing trillions. So I'd love for you guys to actually watch this video. It is 9 minutes long. If you don't know who Bellagio is, he's the guy that said that Bitcoin would hit $1 million in 90 days. He did that as a bit of a marketing campaign and a ploy. I'm not going to cover all of it, but basically it's a really good watch. He's basically saying that, see, I just did what everyone else is doing in the financial sector, and also just worldwide with all the things that happened with COVID. And now that I've done it, this is a pure example of, he's talking about mainstream media and the manipulation of media and all that type of stuff. So I definitely recommend you check it out. Next, we've got President Nayib Bukele from El Salvador. I've just signed into law the Innovation and Technology Manufacturing Incentives Act that eliminates all taxes, income, property, capital gains, and import tariffs on technology innovations, software and app programming, AI, computer and communications, hardware manufacturing. This guy just keeps pushing the envelope. It's great to see, and hopefully more things better to come with El Salvador. Look, I'd love to move to El Salvador. I'd have to check out some tickets. All right, next we have adoption highlights. So Bitcoin takes flight in Liechtenstein. I love saying that word, or that country. Minister proposes government services paid in crypto. So Liechtenstein's Prime Minister Daniel Risch has announced plans to accept Bitcoin as a payment option for government services. However, the country will immediately convert the received Bitcoin into Swiss francs to avoid volatility. Liechtenstein is known for its cryptocurrency-friendly regulations, aims to attract more crypto firms to the region. This move aligns with the trend of smaller nations embracing cryptocurrencies and blockchain technology. Next, we have Montana governor signs pro-cryptocurrency mining bill into law. So it looks like the Yellowstone will finally get some crypto its way. So Montana Governor Greg Giafond has signed into law a bill prohibiting local governments in the state from passing laws to stop cryptocurrency mining. The legislation also prohibits discriminatory electrical rates for mining companies and doesn't allow taxation for crypto used as a method of payment. The bill was introduced partly in response to proposals in other states that would make it difficult to regulate digital asset mining. Similarly, pro-mining legislation has been passed in the Arkansas State House and Senate, while a similar bill is still progressing in the Missouri legislature. At the federal level, the Biden administration has proposed a 30% tax on cryptocurrency miners' electricity usage. So that's really good to know. Look, if this is just moving crypto in the right direction, moving miners into more eco-friendly miners, and this is what we want to see. Last, we have Star Wars crypto toys coming through Disney Cryptoys partnership. So the partnership with Disney is set to release limited edition Star Wars non-fungible tokens of iconic characters Luke Skywalker, Princess Leia, and Darth Vader. This move brings Disney closer to the world of crypto as it ventures into selling merchandise based on famous intellectual property. Oh, ads. Go to hate ads. Cryptoys NFTs will cost $39.99 and will be powered by Dapper Labs Flow blockchain. Transactions can be made through Apple Pay and Google Pay worldwide. I'm a big Star Wars fan, but I probably won't buy their NFTs, unfortunately. Guys, that is it for today's news and updates. Absolutely smashed it. Hopefully you got a lot of value out of it. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on all notifications for our channel. We come to you live every single day, Monday to Friday, with educational content on the weekend. That's it from us. Before I let you go, we do have a new event that is coming up. I thought I would have the link. Let me just quickly get the link for you guys. And let me find the link. I will, you know what? I will give it to you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow I will have the link for you guys for our upcoming webinar. It's in 10 days time. I would hate for you guys to miss it. We're going to teach you guys some new stuff. So please keep an eye out on that. That's it from me. Have a good one.